Now, the news. And, of course, the biggest news whilst we've been off air is that Rover is over.
Yep, finished.
And it's your fault.
It
Jeremy
was.
Clarkson,
You did that,
apparently.
in fact.
So I gather, yes, it's all my fault. Very sorry about that. But more practically, there must now be loads of Rovers lying around that people could go and buy.
Have a look at this. Aerial shots of Britain's Rovers.
They're all
There they are.
Rovers.
Yep.
God, there's thousands
Thousands of them.
Fields of them.
So why can't we just go and buy them?
Because there's some sort of legal wrangle that says they can't sell them yet because it's not clear who owns them or who's owed money or whatever, but they will sell them eventually.
Because I was thinking about this the other day. That Rover 75 has the diesel has a BMW engine, so presumably BM dealers can service that one.
Yes, and the other one has the K-series engine, which has been in Land Rovers and what have you, so they'll be able to service that.
Warranties?
Buy a warranty.
So you can do that. So you're saying, you've always liked it, haven't you?
I've
Rover
always
75.
said it didn't help them, but that the Rover 75 is a great car.
So
And
when they
you
sell them,
should buy one.
they could put a pick your own sign on these fields. that big juicy red one is the one for me.
How much discount do you reckon you'll get?
It could be 30, 40, maybe more % off. Buy a Rover. We can say that now they've gone bust.
Now, yes, you may have noticed this week that some Greenpeace activists broke into the Land Rover factory, chained themselves to the production line claiming that Range Rovers... I don't know what they claim they do, but they do something wrong anyway. Yeah. So we're kind of with Greenpeace on this. We think it's ridiculous that town and city centres are clogged up with enormous gas-guzzling vehicles that only have one person on board. So we thought that we'd stage a protest of our own. And here it is. This is Hammersmith Bus Depot at rush hour, and look, we've handcuffed ourselves to a bus. Buses kill 48 badgers a week.
Buses burn planets.
CFCs coming out of the back of that bus are enough to fill the Pacific Ocean every 3 weeks.
You're making this stuff up.
That's what you do to get in the papers. You just make up statistics, they get printed, and you sound really good.
Right.
What do we want?
A Range Rover!
When do we want it? As soon as we can arrange easy finance.
Well,
right.
as soon as the signature.
Yeah,
See, the bus driver was so angry he had to come up and ask for an autograph.
Yeah, and then look, they put a bus in front of us so we couldn't be seen by all the passengers, but we just chained ourselves to that one then. Cold, dead fingers will have to be prized from this bus.
The only way I'm leaving this bus is without this arm.
Yeah.
Yep. Once in a man's life.
Just do the
Put your feet down and say that hello. Yeah, now you see, what happened here is with the police, really nice policemen, they really were, and they said they'd got better things to do really than deal with 3 middle-class boys chained to a bus, and would be mind going away. So, this is what happened.
We ran away.
We ran away.
We
We're not as good at protesting, I think, as Greenpeace.
What's our first go at it? We're new to it.
Yeah. Now, you know Alistair Darling? Got a photograph of him here.
Still looks like a badger, doesn't he?
He does. He's our Transport Minister. He has appointed a Minister of Road Safety whose name is Ladyman.
It's not.
His name is Ladyman, which means that there's a picture of him. Our Transport Department is now being run by Darling and Ladyman.
Excellent.
It's true. Mind you, I've done some checking on this guy. Okay, guess what he drives?
Bus.
No.
A tandem bicycle.
No.
Tricycle.
Horse or a badger. Or
No,
rickshaw.
no, he drives an Alfa Romeo, a 156.
Really?
And until recently, he had 9 points on his licence.
He's one of us.
Welcome on board, Mr. Ladyman. Pop down any time you like. Bring Mr. Darling with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on. What's the ugliest car ever made? You stupid man. Can you say a Mazda MX-5 is not good looking? You're just not in touch with your woman's side there.
Can I suggest the Hyundai Matrix as the
No,
ugliest
you
car of all
can't.
time? That's
The
hideous.
whole of the rule book on what is ugly has been rewritten by a company called SsangYong with this.
Oh, Mama!
What the hell are they think? Look at the look at the wheels, only 9 inches big.
But look at this, it's big gloopy front. I might be sick.
The thing about this car is it's going to be sold in Britain, and they say it will cost less than 19,000.
Well, it was. About 19,000 less.
Remove it from my site. Now, Top Gear needs your help because in this series we're going to be trying to find what is the best driving song ever written.
Yes.
Okay, now this is a song that when it comes on the radio you just can't help like putting your foot down a bit.
But this is a driving song, which is, it's not just your favourite song, because sometimes your favourite driving song sounds rubbish out the car, but in the car it just works.
I already know.
Please don't tell us any of your favourite tracks at all. Don't talk about your music.
Radar Love. Golden Earring. I've been driving all night, my hands are wet on the wheel.
This problem...
Right, anyone else come on? What other songs? Chemical Brothers. I was about to get on to this. Can we try to remember, when we're voting for this, that music has been happening before, right, the last
But can we ignore Jeremy on that? Chemical Brothers is perfectly acceptable. You're just old and you won't know it.
He'll vote for Busted and McFly. Maroon 5, maybe Girls Aloud was, oh, that's a really good...
And let me guess the price of things these days. And these newfangled CDs, you can't get the needle to stay on them, can you?
Above his bed, he's got a picture of H out of steps. You can see it's going to be a big debate, this, and that's what we're really hoping for. So do please write to us at Top Gear, BBC Television, Wood Lane, London, W12. Or, of course, you can go onto our website, which is bbc.co.uk/Top Gear. Do please let us know what your favourite driving song ever is.
And I'll try and keep him away from it.
Anyway, moving on. Hondas. They're reliable.
Very, yes, they are.
They're practical.
They are.
Oh, endlessly.
They are quite economical.
They are.
Good